Didn't see you at the end of the class yesterday. Hope everything was okay.
Yeah, I left her at 6:30. It was she was doing great, fine. So I just kind of
Right.
you know
Yeah, I think she did great.
I think Jeff really loves the program.
Sorry?
Jeff really loves the program.
Oh yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
He has all these questions and all these comments. I'm so glad to hear that.
He's retiring from the airlines. He's a pilot. And he's retiring from American Airlines. I think it's American, maybe it's Delta. But he's going to be bored. So
Yeah, right. He needs to find something to do.
yeah.
And I don't know if you saw, but finally we broke the lead course.
Oh yeah, over 400.
And no, we finally got one lead after
Oh
almost a
yeah.
month
I saw
without signups.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Charles, yeah.
Yep.
Filmmaking school. Yeah, filmmaking school. Good. How
Yeah,
do you find us?
Sorry?
How do you find us?
It was so here it says direct traffic. Like he just typed our address in, but I
Right.
think he probably saw us on some advertisement or something, and then later he came to click. Because when they come from the ads directly, we see here that they come from Google Ads traffic source, but this one says direct. So I'm thinking either he already knew about us or he saw us on social media on one of the advertisements to get to write the address on the search bar.
Well, he's made one site visit so far, so
Yeah.
and that was at 7:30 this morning.
Yes, sir. For me, it's 5:30 a.m. But yes.
Yep. Okay. Did you make any changes to the website?
So they're not public yet. I would like to really put some thought into it, basically, not just remove stuff. But I can show you off, no problem. And let me share my screen. Give me 1 second. And also, I missed sending the emails to the businesses yesterday. I got so caught up in the class that I completely forgot. I'll take care of that right now.
All right.
I just requested to join on my desktop. So this is the reference basically for what I would like to take for the social media. I don't think this is also 100% proper, so to speak. It's still quite a big scroll.
I'm only seeing. Hang on, let me see. Come up here.
Let me zoom in. Sorry,
Yeah. Okay.
I cannot really zoom in since I'm on the responsive version. But
You know what? I'll look at it on the TV, on the big TV.
all right,
Looks like Jack sent the news, and
yeah, he just sent it to me also.
Yeah.
So I did do some changes yesterday, but mainly to the desktop version. I don't know if you had the opportunity to catch them. But this homepage, very simple. I just removed the video background because it was clashing with the text. It was kind of difficult to tell what was going on.
I want to hear what you're saying, and I'm trying to do this. So let me, just hang on to that, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No worry. I'll get some water real quick. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Check.
Right.
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah, very good.
Excellent. It
All right.
looks better now or no?
Yeah, I can see it's on the big screen.
All right. This one is the one that I can't really zoom in. But one of the main things that I noticed here is the first thing that you see when you load, and they have a search bar here. This is a search bar. We don't have any search bars going on our website at all.
Wow.
I don't because I didn't think we would need any search bars, but actually it makes a lot of sense to have some search bars for people that just want to click and search what they're looking for. Maybe they're looking for a blog post or something like that. So that's
Well,
one of
they're going to look for whatever they typed in the query. So they type filmmaking school, they're going to type filmmaking school or filmmaking or something.
right. So if they type filmmaking, they would get the first result as the filmmaking page, and then all the blog posts below that are tagged with filmmaking. I don't know if that works for us. It also can send directly to the page if they search for a matching page, but I think it's much more valuable to get them to see all the options that they would have on the website. And
I like
also,
that.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I like that below. I'm sorry. I'll let you go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. Did you like? Sorry.
Down below it with that screen, it's had open house dates. It said career fair.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Events
just
and stuff like that.
that's great. I mean, we should
Yeah.
do a career fair.
All right. So I think there are so many features that they have on their homepage that I am stealing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So look
they
at
gotta
this.
figure it out.
They have 3 different ways here to get to the program that you're looking for. They have the search, they have the drop down, and then they have the all the programs button, which I think I will be definitely adding it like this, very similar to this, like 3 options in the first thing that you see. We have this one, us. It's not bad, but of course it's not inspiring them to do anything at all on the website. So I
Right.
will be changing that. And this slider, I
It
can.
also,
Yeah.
it also says inquire now, but it doesn't say why they should inquire.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
For what program? Even they
And
haven't.
I think that's why I get some calls sometimes. People ask me the questions that can be answered on the internet.
Yeah, it's because they cannot use the website the way that they intend to.
So this is the fall 2025 semester.
Yeah, so I would even say it's maybe not updated at all, like completely. So just some of
Yeah.
them. So this one is March 10th. So this one should already be something about the results or something like that. This
Yeah,
is spring 2026, but I can do.
It was spring 2026 transfer fair. That's interesting because I got a lot of students who transfer to our school because like that California kid the other day that applied that didn't pay. He says he goes to community college. He hates it. It's impersonal. He wants to transfer to our school or to North Carolina. I think we should a transfer fair is really. I think it's really
could be something very attractive.
yeah. I mean, I don't want to take away students from other schools, but if they're going to leave school and do nothing or go back to their old profession they hate versus coming here, I'll take them in a heartbeat.
Yep.
And if the other school is doing their job, they won't want to transfer anyway.
Yeah. Right. I think just by having the term transfer, we could pick up some people that have this on their minds, even if it's not a one-to-one transfer or like a traditional transfer thing. I think they can definitely will feel more welcome here at our school. And that was another big point from the wife of my friend. She said we don't really show off how we do student. Did she call it? Student support, and is one of the main things we do. I would say is one of the biggest things that we do. So I does also definitely need to work on showing off a way that they have this. But definitely, this part I don't think it's that valuable. This one is super valuable. I'm working on this. I'll have this ready for today.
Training pathways $29,500. Is that telling you the job you should stay away from?
Teaching assistant, it says. Yeah,
That's gonna make everybody want to be
yeah,
a teaching assistant.
social
That,
and yeah,
in this country, that's like minimum wage almost.
yeah. The last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Okay. But yeah, I think it's important that we we put video editors and those kind of things, and we could do it by the hourly, because video editors start out $25 an hour, and that's more than most people make at their jobs right now.
Right, I understand. And also, I feel we are much more conducive to maybe freelance, right? And this kind of corporate
Yep.
training jobs, or maybe one-off jobs for a corporation or something. But
Yep.
What I would want to do to get this data is to go to our job board and get the data from the jobs that we have on the job board, so that we are.
So I'm thinking with career fair, we invite the community, not just our graduates, because our graduates are already working anyway, and the ones who are not working, frankly, they don't want to leave their job, and they don't want to put the effort in, or they don't have the time commitment, or some other issue. But if we have a community career fair, and we invite people in the community to come out to look at the jobs that are available, like the guy from Fox the other day, invite him out there, and then talk to the people. They're probably not going to get the job because they don't have a portfolio, they don't have experience, don't have anything like that, and they're going to wonder where to get it. And of course, we offer it. And the ones who have it, then they'll get a job, and I'm happy with that too.
All right, I think that's definitely worth our time to see what kind of results we would get with this. I think this will be really strong for us for the filmmaking and broadcasting programs, because it's the ones that we have the most support, you could say, from the grads and from the community, is what we are established for. And this would be a good way to get people in the house and curious about what we do.
Yep.
All right. So, but do you agree with the data source for this?
Yep. Excellent. Very good.
Yes, sir.
I like the fact that it has pictures of students too, because people need to picture people doing it, even though they're probably stock photos. But we got so many good student photos.
Yeah, is what I was about to say. This is all stock.
But it's important to have a picture, because people can relate to people. People won't relate to numbers. I always emphasize that by asking people what their favorite movie is, and then I ask how much it grossed at the box office.
Yeah, right.
Of course, they have no idea, but I say, what's it about, and they'll tell you every character. So I said people aren't paying attention to numbers, but those numbers, especially in our profession, look really good to people who aren't making that kind of money.
All right, and they are just even very curious, or maybe they have a stigma or a taboo about the industry, that they will be starving artists or something like this. Like,
that's a big stigma. Every parent who comes in here disgruntled with their kid. Like, I don't want my kid to do this, but he's insisting on it. And man, that's a bad way to start, because he's coming home, and if he's struggling, parents going, "See, I told you this is and he gets
it's not for you."
entry-level job. My dad was that way, and he's a great guy. But I told him I'm going to work as a radio reporter. He's like, "You're leaving the grocery store? You've got a great career there." And I'm like, "I hate it, Dad. I really want to do this." And he said, "Well, how much does it pay?" And blah, blah, blah. I said, "It doesn't pay much when I start, but I'll advance." It's really difficult to sell that. So we can get.
Also, I feel it's difficult for the parents to see it, right? They would think, "Oh, my child just wants to be a Hollywood person and be a rock star and all that," but it's not the case at all. There's a lot of technical work and smarts that you need to do this work, and I think this is a good way to show off.
I'm a parent of three kids, and two of them turn out great. One of them struggled a little bit, but I know all the flaws that they have. So I see, like, Michelle is an executive at Salesforce, making way more money than I ever made today. She's
Right.
29, she's barely 30 years old. But I see Michelle as a kid. So I think, like, you need to make sure you hold on to that job.
Yeah.
Whereas she's like, they're lucky to have me. So every parent sees all their kids' insecurities and thinks, there's no way my kid can do that. And this guy is selling the kid a dream. But when we show the people who are doing it, people just like that, then I think some people, open-minded people, will come around.
Yeah, I agree. And if we give them the more education, or much more, how can I say this, arguments in favor then I think that's a good way for us to convert somebody that is interested.
I always used to use Jenny Perry all the time. She graduated 2008 now, so it's been a while. But she worked for a chiropractor. She made like $10 an hour. She hated it. The guy treated her like dirt. She wanted to come to school here. He told her she was crazy. Her parents said, "Are you sure about this?" Thank God they were supportive. But she that cast doubt in her too. So first you have to get them to believe in the program, in the profession. Then you have to believe in the program. Then you have to believe in the school. But most importantly, you have to believe in yourself.
Right.
And that's really hard to do.
Right. I feel with everything against, it's really hard to convince yourself that this is something that you need to do.
If you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to succeed.
Yeah, I agree completely. But I feel like when you're surrounded with the environment against you, it's easier to convince yourself that you cannot do it than if you have support system and everything. And I would like to change our website so that we are part of that support system, or that we're helping them much more than confusing them with what we are having on the website and everything.
I always tell people, whether you believe you succeed or you fail, you're right. Because if you don't believe you succeed, you're not going to succeed.
Right, you're planning for failure from the start. I understand. This, I don't know if we should talk about the actual figures for tuition and enrollment, but I can definitely prepare something like finance, your education.
Well, no, because we don't want those. People weren't prepared for their education. Our education is not crazy expensive by United States standards. Certainly by this area. If they haven't put money aside for education, they're not ready to school.
Right.
Their parents. But wait, having said that, though, that's different. That says save up to $80,000 attending that school versus a 4-year education. And I can tell you that we could go up against any of that.
Yep.
So I mean, we could go up against them, frankly.
Yeah, I agree. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, community colleges offer a good deal, but they take everybody in the community, and they give you way more education that's just not even related to a field than you need, and you leave with a degree, but you don't have a portfolio, and people don't care about a degree anymore. So we could say save up to. I'll find out what the community college charges.
I can handle that. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And I can have it with sources and everything, so that we're not making up anything. But yeah, I will take care of that. And this is really good. I had not seen that it was versus 2 years at a 4-year private college. And it's actually quite convoluted the way that they're saying it.
I know something. So in education, you can't say anything bad about another public school. You'll get your license revoked. They hate that. It's unbelievable collusion, right? So look what it says, versus a 4-year private college.
Right.
It doesn't say a 4-year school or 4-year university or another community college. It says a 4-year private college. So they're kind of skirting around that there. But I don't have any restriction like that. We could actually say versus community college versus University of North Carolina versus Queens, and
wholesale and all those.
As long as we make sure they're understanding, they're getting an education through hands-on training. They're getting an education through learn by doing. They're getting education from instructors who teach it. They're not getting a degree similar to, or not. They're not getting a degree at all, but definitely not something. If they're going to get a degree, if their parents, their grandparents always had a dream, their kid graduated college, this is not the school for them.
This is not the place, right?
Yeah, and we want to make sure we tell them that, because I never want someone to say, we misled them by thinking that, believe it or not, people think, well, 3-month program, and all I got is an entry-level job. You just enter the profession, So there's
and of course, it's not so easy. They need to put in the work, basically, is the only secret.
Well, there's 3 months of school, but then there's 3 months of internships and 3 months of an entry-level job that pays barely over minimum wage, and then 3 months of it, and eventually, but still, there's like a year. You'll be way ahead of the kid who's still in college, just now getting past all his math and science classes, and just now learning it, And
you're already hit the ground running.
Yeah, and we need to do a better job emphasizing that.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so hands-on experience. Okay, that's definitely us.
Yep. Yes, sir. So, but they have a very interesting twist on this. It says they have partnered with local businesses to provide students with the ability to train through internships and apprenticeships. Of course,
we absolutely do that. We
All
should
right.
do it for sure.
All right.
CNC, the radio stations,
Fox Sports.
ESPN, all of them. I mean,
Yes, sir. Okay, so
every
I'll
one of them.
include that, and I'll add the logos. Even I think that also adds a bunch
Yep,
of
yep. I agree.
credibility. I don't
Yep.
know if we should have the video here. I would much rather keep it at the top. I think it's a nice video and people should see it. And if we leave it down here, I don't know if people will see it, but maybe I can come up with another one from the students doing the camera work and all this.
I'll tell you what, I'll get for video. We can leave it blank for now, but I'll get video of the news directors, general managers, program directors saying we take students to the Media Arts Center because they have this, and this.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. I love it. I love it.
What's that? Global Foundries. It's one of their sponsors, one of their
This
people.
one? Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. Actually, it's not clickable. Let me look it up.
Well, what does it say?
So it's one of the partners for the hands-on experience stuff.
Okay. Yeah. See, we can put like Brian Hines, ATG Entertainment Group. I mean,
All right.
we have tons of we've just a ton of sponsors.
Could you send those to me on WhatsApp or email or something like that, just so that I can have the list for reference, please?
I think WSOC is the only station that we don't have and they've hired our grads, but they don't take interns because it comes from accredited college. So,
Oh wow!
But you know that's
This
their
is-
loss.
This
Yeah.
is serious business.
Uh,
Nanoconductors and
that's powerful. If I was a student going to community college because I didn't have a career, I saw that, I'd be all
this is
for it.
crazy, John. This is super advanced technological stuff, STEM stuff, high level shit. Sorry, cursing.
Yep. Good. Okay. All right.
All right. We have the transfer.
Transfer. What does that say?
You plan transferring from SUNY FMCC to a 4-year college or university. We will support you throughout the process to ensure your success. This includes exploring colleges, selecting courses, connecting with 4-year college representatives, and helping to complete applications. We encourage students to plan for transfer early in their academic career, preferably as soon as your first year.
So the question I ask is, so what am I going to that school for?
Yeah. Right. I think it's and this is only
I didn't go to school to get permission to go to school.
right.
I went to school. I mean that I love community colleges, but I mean, really? If I'm going to learn to get jobs like you just showed there, I have to go to school some more? Of course, for that job you do, of course, but you know, in our profession you don't.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this completely, John. I've read and heard about this online from other sources, like online forums and stuff like that. Like, okay, you enroll here and you get to school and you start getting credits and you pay a fraction of what you would pay at the other school.
Oh, that's very true. And I wish my kids did that, frankly. It would save me a lot of money. But one of them did. But
No, but I understand perfectly. You're going to school to go to more school after.
which by the way, some professions, medicine, law,
Right.
of course you need to do that. But to media arts,
Yeah, not
you're
at
going to
all.
go to school for 2 years, to graduate with a concept of how media arts works. When our students graduate in 3 months with a film that's already played in the theater,
Yeah,
I mean, we need to really
put on the pressure with this. I agree.
make sure people know that.
Yep. And we're not doing a good job right now at all with this, John, for
Yeah,
any program.
That's why we're changing it. Yeah.
Is what I noticed definitely after the call. It was like it clicked for me 100%. We're not saying the right things in the right way to get the people that we want. And
Yep.
this is just social media. I will also, of course, add the embed for social media.
What kind of social media stuff are they putting on there?
Let's see. This is announcements. Yeah. Free course survey of hydroponics. So it's announcements more than anything.
Wait a minute. So there's an example of free course survey of hydroponics. That's, first of all, I'm in the age where I find that interesting. But that's where you find people who are inspired by that and go to the college. I think we can offer a free course on any number of things.
Yeah,
And,
I agree.
So let's see if we can have a category like that, free course category. not a course, but a free class.
Yeah, it would be a class or a workshop, more
Well,
like.
frankly, even if, I mean, maybe even a course on something. Yeah, you gotta be free class. We can't do free course, but
Could be drone flight or something like that.
well, for example, a free class on editing. You take one class on editing, you're either hooked or
You get hooked, and then
you're no way, I'm not going to do this.
yeah,
Either way, they signed up.
right. It's a good way to test the waters. But we've tried this before, and we didn't get that good results.
I
But
know.
maybe we didn't do a good job. On the,
Well, I think we framed it as a workshop and not a course, and it was a workshop. It wasn't a course. They didn't learn anything. Okay, so what were some of the other things they had on social media?
so mostly announcements. Yeah, only announcements. Security guard certificate course, voting day, round 1.
How much is a security guard certificate course?
It's let's see, free.
What is it off? Free?
Yeah.
How long is the course?
Oh, sorry. It's NYS security guard, 8 hours pre-assignment training, 16 hours, 24 hours. But it doesn't say it's 1, 2, 3, 4 days, 24 hours over 4 days. Quite intensive.
So I didn't know you had to have a certificate to be a security officer. Is that the rule now?
I don't know. I think it's because it's for the college itself.
Oh, to work there.
Yeah. NYS, I don't know what that means. Sorry, New York.
Okay, whatever. Okay. Where is this place, by the way? Where's this college?
New York.
Yeah, maybe New York.
So this is pretty interesting for me, and it was very eye-opening.
I find it funny that the colleges that some people say take their money and don't help them have a pirate as a mascot.
Yeah.
Just saying. You know.
Right. No, right. I understand completely. This is ours. It looks okay compared to the other one. Okay, it looks maybe well designed and proportions and all that, but it doesn't say jack shit compared to the other one.
Yep, exactly. That's right. We're changing that today, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are. I would like to focus on this. It might take me a while because I want to do all the website, not just the homepage. But I wanted to just match the vibe or the ideas that we were going to go for with you, to not do something that maybe is not what we were looking for. But I have a pretty clear picture now, and I would like to overhaul completely the on-site website, and after that we can do the online and the on-demand, etc., etc. And also we got the first lead. I am not happy, but a little bit relieved that we are moving again in the right direction.
We're getting traffic to our website, so that's good. Now we'll drive this stuff is going to drive, hopefully, the people to actually inquire and fill information.
Yep, yes, sir. Is the plan completely, and I am confident that this will bring us at least some more people that are interested in our website and stuff. But we have been getting a bunch.
By the way, does it say anything about? Oh, sorry. Let's go back to that.
Go ahead.
What are we looking at?
This is analytics.
Okay. 331 active users. What does that mean?
Yeah, it means people that actually scroll or clicked or did any kind of activity on our website, not just bots. This is for this month, so I expect that we will have maybe 1,200 by the end of the month visitors, but we are on track to get a little bit more than that, actually, with the changes I did to the ads. Also, I wanted to say, John, would you be okay if I turned off this faculty and staff page for a while, maybe 1 or 2 days? It's the only source that we're still getting bot traffic on.
Well, I mean,
don't worry, I'll do something else. Don't worry, I'll do
well, I feel like that's a big validator of who we are. Faculty is fucking amazing. Some of our faculty are graduates of our school, and that's even more amazing. And if we eliminate that, Yeah.
I'll do something
I mean,
different. Don't worry.
if we got bots, we get bots. I mean, we can't stop everybody.
Yeah, no problem. And we've been getting some very good traffic on the AI for business pages. And actually, not just on this one, but also on the, well, not that much for 7 days, 13 people is not that much, but the B landing page is also getting some traffic. Broadcasting school and filmmaking school are also on the up again since I did the changes yesterday. And we should be getting also some nice leads from film and broadcasting besides AI and DSM.
I mean, if we get 1,200 leads, that's good because I always anticipate 110, 110, 110. We get 1,000 leads, we get 100 prospects or inquiries. We get 100 inquiries, we get 10 students, we fill a class up. So, I mean, so we get the leads down.
We were getting a lot of loss of that rate on the visit to leave part, where they visit the website and then they leave their data. This was scuffed for a while, but I see clearly now, and I hope this will bring us some big changes on the enrollment and sign up. And also, I want to bring your attention, John, the lack or the small amount of buttons that they actually have on the website. You cannot really do all that much once you actually analyze it. You have 3 actions here, and then here you cannot do anything. Oh, well, you can read more. You can click. It's 1 button. 2 buttons, and then here you don't do anything. Here you can click on here, and here there is a click. Yeah, okay, it's 1 button, but we have many more buttons than they have.
Go back on that. Financial aid and scholarships. Click on that. We're just at it.
Yeah.
Supporting your education. I'm sorry because it's too small for me. Where does it say underneath that?
Don't worry. Let me put it on desktop. Supporting your education. The Financial Aid Office at SUNY FMCC is here to help you plan and navigate the financial aid application process from the start of your college search through graduation. Not only will we help you understand the process, but we will identify and maximize everything you qualify for. Feel free to ask questions and seek our advice.
I think that's key too. We need a page like that. We don't have the federal stuff, but we can scholarships, loans. Yeah, I would have all that because I don't encourage that for people who are just not even prepared at all. But I mean, people who have some money but don't have $9,000, they're gonna get loans. They get scholarships if they got experience in the business.
Like we had a great prospect, remember, that qualified and everything, but she had to apply for a loan or something, and we were just waiting on the word on that.
Yeah, let's get rid of the Credit Karma stuff because that's killing us on AI. AI. ChatGPT said we're a scam school.
Yeah,
because we use Credit Karma. I have no idea why. Credit Karma makes you a scam school, but that's what they say.
But
So, I think Credit Karma is for people with bad credit trying to improve it. They're not going to get into our school anyway. I mean,
right. They probably don't have the money set aside for the education or something. They have bigger stuff to worry about probably.
How to apply and frequently asked questions. Click that.
Yes, sir.
Collect documents. See, to me, that's a lot. To me, that's a lot of steps for a community college student. He's probably not going to do that.
I agree. But it's why they say they do it for you, basically, or that they help you as much as they can.
Yeah, we need to do that too. Make an appointment to come to school, and we'll help you with all your resources. And we can do Credit Karma, whatever we need to do when they're at the school. But the important thing is to get them in. Once they meet our students, meet our faculty, see our equipment, they're hooked. And it becomes just then if they made the effort to leave their couch and put down the potato chips and come to school, which most people don't, as you know,
right? That
already tells you that they're ready to commit to those steps.
Right. I understand and I agree, and I will word it in a way that it's not.
Hey, what the heck was that?
Which, this one?
No, all the emails there.
I will blur that out. Sorry, I was checking some.
No, I mean it looked like there was Chinese or something written there.
No, there is not. No. Want me to put it up like here, or this one? This one.
No, it's the other one. Okay. I guess I just
Yeah, it was too quick.
yeah, my screen. Okay.
All right. So I will set it up in a way that we're not saying this, that we're going to do it for them or stuff like that. We will help them and everything, but it's not like we do everything for them, but they should come to the school and we will discuss these next steps for them. Or no?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. If they come to school and they apply and they pay the application fee, I'll figure out a way to get them in if they're and now a lot of people have just really bad credit and absolutely no money.
Right.
Well, then you're not going to come to our school. But barring that, you're the fact that you actually got off your couch and drove somewhere and checked the school out and talked to people over here, that tells me you've done research. You didn't say you did research by looking on the internet.
Right. I agree. And it's valuable for us that they come to the school.
So let's have a page that basically says, where all those things that had grads, federal study, VA benefits or whatever, come talk to us about those things.
Okay. No problem. And remove the Credit Karma stuff, right?
Yep.
Right. So for me, would you like to see more, or are we set? I have more than enough to get started with this. And can you send me the sponsors, please, when possible, so that I can add the logos and everything to the landing page? And I'll do all the website if that's okay with you, all the programs and the blog and the homepage, faculty and staff and everything. I'll do a refresh of all the pages.
All right.
All right, and also I'll send the local business emails, which I missed yesterday.
Okay, great.
Right. Something else you would like me to work on, John?
Nope, I can't wait to see you at 3:30.
All right, excellent. I'll see you there, and please let me know if you need something else. I will be available all day.
Thank you. All right.
All right. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.